Hello and welcome back to episode 32 of Gaming with Glare. This week's episode is going to be on Shadow Priest. I have played no games with this version of the deck, but I played 100 games and went 68 and 32 with the version that was 2 cards off. Now, the 2 cards I've replaced are now Traveling Merchants in the deck. I have posted other lists on Twitter. You can check my Twitter, twitter.com/glare_hs for those lists if you want to see what I've been sort of iterating on. A lot of games played on the deck over the past week or so. I think it's really strong. Tempo, I have my brother along. Tempo, what do you think of this deck besides garbage? As you're a top legend player.
No, it's playable. I think as long as you have the core cards, it's kind of the same thing as Druid. Just playing your Void Touched and killing them.
More than that though, it's just your hero power. Just don't corrupt. Don't have more spells than the ones that go in the deck, and then you win.
There you go.
But yeah, I've decided to put Traveling Merchant in as it's a reasonably statted 3-drop that can become a 1-drop tradable if you need it to get out of there, and then you trade it, you get a better card. If it's a scenario where you need a different card. Anyway, deck's really straightforward. You play the cards, you hit them in the face. Your hero power is Shadow Form the entire game, so you're able to ping your opponent in the face, deal 2 damage to them. A lot of the damage goes face. I'll show you where you trade if you guys are curious, but for the most part, you just go face. Trust you'll have enough damage. Cult Neophyte is necessary right now because of Big Priest. Valish is my spice. I think it's really strong. You only run 6 spells, but you have Shadow Visions that gets you another spell. That's also helpful with the Shroudcloth Needle, getting extra spells with Shadow Visions. The Needle basically beats Rogue. Priestess Valish lets you cheat a lot of mana though. Even cheating 2 mana with her, with the curve of the deck being as low as it is. I'll show you guys the curve. 3 0-drops, 12 1-drops, 10 2-drops, and then the rest is just cheap playable cards except for Benedictus, because obviously Felwing is free and Traveling Merchant can be traded away if it needs to be traded away. So that's the idea of the deck. Disrupt their mana, gain mana where you can with Valish, and just kind of hit them in the face really hard until they lose the game. Tempo, do you have anything to add to that?
Nope. Biggest minion all face.
Yep.
Win game.
Well, not exactly with this deck, because Benedictus is the biggest
Yep.
minion in the deck.
Biggest minion all face.
I see. Anyway,
Yep.
we're going to have Tempo along. The idea of this video, I'm just going to play until I lose a game. And then that'll be the video. So hopefully we'll play more than like 5 minutes of Hearthstone today. But I do have to get on to my Twitch stream. I usually stream from 10 to 2. It is 11, way past 11. It's 12:47. And I am still working on my video for the week, so I got to make sure that gets published. Sort of have a contract with myself that I'm going to do a video every week until I can't or don't want to for some reason. This week I do want to though, so I want to show you guys sort of how the deck works, and yeah, that's it for the intro. Let's go. Sending it. Wish me luck. Alright, Tempo, so we're gonna keep the video rolling until I lose a game. Video is live, and we're gonna hopefully be winning some games.
All the games.
All the games. We're gonna win like 15 games, or rank 1.
10-hour video.
Yup. If it goes more than like 20 minutes, I'll be pretty happy.
Yep. Pretty fast games too.
They are. If we go 20 minutes, we'll go like 8-0 or something, probably, if we're winning every game, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. So, game number 1, we're against a Shaman. I expect Murloc Shaman. Weird.
Really?
Yeah. People play Murloc Shaman at Diamond 5 because they like the deck.
Spicy.
So we're going to keep Shadowcloth Needle, Shadow Visions, I'm pretty sure I keep, with the Needle against Murloc Shaman.
The problem is this is
Not
like the
Murloc
worst
Shaman.
hand you've ever seen against non-Murloc Shaman.
Yeah, it really
But
is.
it's going to be Murloc Shaman.
It's going to be Quest Murloc Shaman. I've seen 3 of them in the last day.
Wow.
I know
spicy.
You think we jam the shuttlecloth needle because it's nuts? I guess we're playing tour guide because the shuttlecloth needle doesn't actually do very much until we get the shadow vision into an active
Yeah,
instead.
I think you might even ping.
We can top deck the scepter though.
Because if he doesn't play something and you draw a non-playable, then you're just pinging next turn again. And if you draw a playable and he doesn't play, Sleep Breaker is like the consideration.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes like coin Sleep Breaker, then we want to have the hero power up.
Yeah.
Or if he's Murloc.
I feel
but we don't know.
We do though.
Okay. The more you know.
We don't know that it's Murloc. It probably is, but it might not be.
Assuming you don't know this guy.
No.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Piranha Swarmer.
Okay.
I need to get out of this rank range.
Is there a deck that goes in normally? I'm not sure.
Me neither. I've seen it in standard, but I've never seen it in WoW.
Yeah. Yeah, just ping Shadow Visions, right?
What are we visionsing for?
Raise Dead, most likely.
I feel like it's Raise Dead, yeah.
His piranhas are actually low-key good against us.
They are. I'm not gonna ping yet. Because our turn next turn is Shadowcloth Needle, Shadow Visions for the other Raise Dead, probably, depending on what we top deck. Might be Shadow Visions.
If we top deck nothing again, then yeah.
Yeah, we have a full turn.
But if we top deck a 1-drop, we kind of want to go 1-drop ping. So I don't know.
We can still 1-drop ping, though. And play mine.
No, I mean spend the mana on the...
Yeah.
The 2 mana on the ping. Okay, so he's just doing that.
If we get a 1-drop, I feel like we're going Shadowcloth Needle, Raise Dead, play the 1-drop, right?
I mean, I meant this turn.
Yeah.
Right here.
Shadowcloth Needle, Raise Dead, Twilight Deceptor?
Or
ping Twilight Deceptor, I guess?
It's not active.
Forgot
I mean, this
that
is fine, I guess. The Raise Dead's kind of sad, but
yeah,
play the Deceptor.
That was really bad. That was really bad. I, for some reason, thought that we were going to deal damage. I needed to ping his face and then play the Deceptor. Yeah. I've never
But then
like that
he just
before.
plays the other fish, and then that fish is a 3-1. This is maybe just Reno. Not sure.
I'm like stuttering basically with my gameplay because you're here, but it's got to be this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just face.
Probably phase, yeah. 'Cause we're just
Definitely
we
phase.
get 2 Raised Deads off this if we get it back.
It's always face. Trading doesn't actually do anything. He's just going to trade for us.
Trading.
He's going to trade for us and then run his last piranha into the leper gnome, probably.
All right. I wanted to get back to the Twilight Deceptor to get more Raised Deads, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's going to happen. He's going to kill it now, and then
No, but he's also going to kill it.
it's a 1 and 3 that it's just a 1 and 3 that we don't get it back.
Okay. Yeah, I tend to play more fluidly when I'm playing on my own, but I think I play better when I'm either watching you or being watched by you, which is cool. Obviously.
Yeah, that's the thing. When anyone's playing by themselves, it's harder to like see your own misplays, like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess leaving up the 2 is 5, but
So
well, it's guaranteed.
And Raising Dead then, right?
Deceptor, yeah.
I think we're trading
Raise
the Leper
Dead.
Gnome.
Oh,
Trade the Leper Gnome, get the 1 and 3, and then trade the 1/3, the 1/1 into the 3/4.
I kind of want Tour Guide back, right? Like just Raise Dead, Deceptor, Neophyte, Tour Guide.
Guess.
Thoughts? Actions.
So I don't think I would have misplayed. It was that. So you saw me make a play that was resultant from you watching me play. I like felt. Anyway, tour guide. Ping this.
Minions
Yeah.
and whatnot.
You can raise that again, I guess. Get back the other raised the other
Yeah, I'm down.
meh.
I guess Leper Gnome would be a better target. So would Neophyte. Yeah, probably hold it.
Yeah.
And he's probably killing the Neophyte or the Leper Gnome here, because those are the high attack ones he's scared of.
Yeah, like
so yeah.
when you're watching me play, I want to play perfectly, and I end up making misplays that I wouldn't make otherwise. This guy's just playing standard.
Spicy.
It's a standard deck. I've seen it played in standard.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just ignoring everything, going face for the rest of the game, I think, right?
I think we're trading the 2-1.
We can ping. I would ping it if we're gonna kill it.
No, we're trading the 2-1 into the 3-2. I'm doing that and then raising done.
Yeah.
See, because then we get, yeah, it's just good. And then we trade this here. Ping here.
Some minions.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I thought.
he has to not have a full board removal. And then we're good.
Even if he does, we're still maybe good. Void touched.
Maybe.
I mean,
It'd be kind of hard, but
I don't think it is. If
maybe
he's
good.
Reno, it becomes hard, but I don't think he's Reno.
yeah. Yeah, like if he Maelstrom Portals
so
or something.
If he Maelstrom Portals this, we're chilling. Right? Because he takes
Yeah,
a bunch of
it's
damage.
Snowfall.
That's
Okay.
fine. 9/9, he's gonna have Wind Fury maybe. Do we jam the Void Touch because we're dead to Wind Fury anyway?
Yeah, I think we just ship it all.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it works or it doesn't. We just need him to not have Macaw.
Macaw's fine, right? We just need to top deck the Shadow Bomber and then it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the same.
Always happens every time, no question.
If he has removal, he's dead, right? The 2-1s kill him. Wind Fury would be upsetting.
Yeah, he just attacks face and plays Macaw and then kills this next turn.
No.
If we don't kill him.
Shadow Bomber. I understand that
Yeah.
that's the bad result, but we're just going to ignore that.
It's fine. It's not going to happen.
No.
Why would that happen? Okay.
And before
Interesting.
Oh, he's angry and conceding. Oh,
So was he like Murlocs, but didn't play Murlocs, or I'm not sure.
bro, I don't know. I'll take that and I'll run with it.
All right. Not a one-game video. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Next game. Here
next
we
game.
go.
On to the real game. I got
Here we
7
go.
Rank, 7 rank for that game. Rank it up. Let's go.
Wait, 7?
7. Siete.
What?
Set.
Hmm.
We. It was very upsetting. No, it's fine. I just need to play correctly every game.
Yeah, we take those.
We do take those. Yeah, that was a weird little match there. My misplay early was pretty Pepega. It was like
Worked
a
out,
wait,
yeah.
it was like a hold on, wait a minute after I did that.
All right. Pink
But,
Priest. Brawley.
Pig Priest? Is that what they're calling it these days?
Large. Ooh, Peasant on 1 is real good.
Yeah. I like one traveling merchant. Trade it away on 3 if we need to.
It's tempting to full mull everything else for Neophyte as well.
I think the traveling merchant becomes a neophyte, right?
Traveling Merchant's decent. I think we don't want the Leper Gnome
It's a turn,
because
yeah, it's
of
a turn 3.
Spirit
we don't
Lash.
need it.
Yeah.
It counteracts.
If we were
Spirit
playing
Lash.
at turn 1 maybe, but find
It
the better
counteracts
stuff.
Spirit Lash, right? Doesn't it?
Well, it also dies, like we'd just rather have something else.
Well, we did get the neophyte, so.
Very
good at the game.
nice.
Yes. Alright, Twilight Disruptor is also good.
Nice.
Easy
These are
peasy.
real good.
Deal with
Yeah,
my
solid.
peasant, you peasant.
We just need another 1-drop, and then we can go like Deceptor Coin 1-drop, and then Merchant after maybe.
Yeah.
Or that.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What's the play here? I don't
Just
really know how
attack
to play against
Deceptor.
Priest. I usually win, but I don't. Yeah.
And then draw 1-drop like a boss.
Raised Dead's also good.
I mean, next turn. We just need him to not kill the peasant and then there to be a 1-drop in the top 2 cards, and then we can go like 1-drop coin traveling merchant.
Yeah, I know you meant next turn. I just mean like this hand is stacked. Is what I mean. Yeah. We had everything we wanted. The only better thing was maybe a Shadow Visions to push more damage, but we got to play around Hysteria. They all run. Okay.
You can't really play around it effectively. Oh, the starting hand was good, and then every top deck was bad. Yeah, it's got to be Raised Dead, right?
Yeah.
Raised Dead, and then just play the 2 minions off of it.
The Shuttercloth Needle?
I don't think so.
Why not?
There's no need to play it now. We have all 3 procs in hand still, right? Like, there's no rush to get the procs out. We'd rather spend the mana on minions.
We could draw the Raised Dead though. Or yeah, we could draw the Raised Dead and then not be able to tutor it with Shadow Vision.
He hasn't played any. He's also, or I guess he could still be big, but
yeah,
he's probably just still big and running that. I'm not sure. But it could technically be Reno. Traveling merchant stuff if possible.
Okay.
And then try to save the Neophyte for the Shadow Essence, and then kill him the turn after, ideally.
What? Past turn 4.
If it all works out.
Oh, we threw. We didn't.
What?
8 cards. I thought we overdrew a card. Because we have a peasant on the board.
Those were pretty good draws.
Good draws, yeah. So it's always Tour Guide, right?
Yep, Tour Guide, Double Attack, Fell Wing, Traveling Merchant.
We can't do all that.
Huh?
We don't have the mana to do all of that.
Yeah, we do. You have 3. You're just playing Fell Wing, Traveling Merchant.
I thought that was a Neophyte in what you said. I'm sorry.
We need to Neophyte.
I know. I heard Neophyte when you were saying that. I thought you wanted me to spend 5 mana with only
Large
3 mana.
Male. I want to ping.
Are you sure? He's gonna heal here. So it counteracts itself.
He's gonna Hysteria, and if he Hysterias, it's probably GG anyways.
Should we
But
ping
I
the
think
6/7?
I think that's too next level.
I mean, he's gonna heal himself.
I think if he
I'm gonna
has
ping the
no.
6/7.
I
Yeah.
think if he has it, we're dead. Even if we ping that,
I
I
don't
think you
agree.
just ping face.
I'm doing it for
Okay.
the bonus points. I think that's the right play. Like you can't deal 5 to it, so it's basically still a 6/7, right? But his Hysteria is not as good.
Yeah. I mean, I see the idea. I just don't.
Hey,
I don't think it's.
pinging face, he just
good.
heals up, right? He's okay. It was death. It was always death. I don't know. Probably going for Raised Dead.
I mean, the idea behind it is I think we still lost if he has Hysteria.
I don't
even if we ping it.
agree. We have 15 damage with Mind Blast. It's if he finds
Play-
the Shadow Essence or not. We have to play the Neophyte.
You go minions with Neophyte and then kill him next turn.
I think we're not playing the Twilight Deceptor active. We're intentionally playing it inactive, so that we don't draw the Mind
There's
Blast.
only one.
There's one Mind Blast, one Raised Dead. So we want to have the Shadow Visions draw those.
Yeah.
Right. So we just jam these out.
Yep. Just all the minions and then ship it all face.
Great.
And then yeah.
I think
In a good spot if he.
I low key think we're dead, but I think
If he doesn't have Spirit Lash, we're in a really good spot.
yeah.
That's really the only card.
Or
I think.
Shadow Essence is also pretty bad for us. We don't have.
He
the
can't
Mind
play
Blast in
that.
hand.
We just Neophyted.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so used to them having the good cards by turn 3 that like when
Yeah,
they
he
roll.
didn't. If he palm
Yes,
reading,
I know.
he could.
I
But
realized,
yeah.
yeah. I was just, how does he not have any of the good cards? That's lethal, right? No, it's very. No, it is lethal. Yeah, it's lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. Alright, that also works. Yeah.
This is more damage technically.
Got
Although
him.
it damages us too.
It's the same amount. If you needled first, it was all procs on the needle. But yes,
No, it wasn't.
it was.
Oh, you mean very
You
first.
played three- you played three.
When you said to do the needle, if I'd swapped over to playing the needle, like my game plan was just
Yeah.
going to the minion on board. Although actually probably better. No,
Minions.
probably better to hold the Shuttercloth Needle, right? Because we want to be able
The
to. The consideration is if he plays.
if it wasn't
Abdullah.
if it wasn't lethal, Needle's better because you just used your shadow spells, so it's not going to get all 3 procs off anymore.
It is,
But the
though.
shadow,
It's
the
gonna get,
2-1
it's
still
gonna get,
deals 3.
the Shadow Visions into Mind Blast was going to be 2 procs, and
Yeah, so it's 1 less damage overall.
no, we're not trying to deal damage. We're trying to kill their forties.
It's lethal past.
Yes,
the
I'm not talking
forties.
about but in a different world where he had Neptulon up or was going to get Neptulon next turn if we couldn't kill him. Okay, we're against another priest.
We couldn't kill him, sure.
Yeah,
This hand is nuts.
I agree.
Just full keep.
Are we
Right.
coining anything, or are we probably going peasant?
Yeah, I want a
Pendant,
peasant
and then
coin.
Raise Dead and Twilight Deceptor if he kills them, and then we just have a Void Touched and a peasant if he can't kill them.
Yeah, you just double 1 drop on 1 and see if he kills it.
Yep. How's he going to on 1? It'll be
Holy
on
Smite.
2. Holy Smite. Well, he'll have 2 mana. He can penance.
Or
Holy
penance.
Smite, yeah.
Normally the deck that runs penance also runs Holy Smite, so it's like likely he has 1 of them.
That's been my experience when deck building that deck.
Yeah,
And he also might be a different archetype,
that's true.
but
He's a
probably not.
bubble,
He is a bubble.
the god name.
Pretty cool name. Bubble, if you're out there, I'm sorry for the hand that we got.
Alright, yep, Big Priest it is.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
This is a good hand. Very good
Yeah.
hand. Use the Cobalt
Very
Sand
nice.
Trooper, or do we need to tune it back to
Deceptor.
1-3?
It's
Are you
it's
sure?
definitely Deceptor. Yeah.
Why?
Sand Trooper is weak to Spirit Lash, and Deceptor gets the spell out of our deck, so we don't top deck it.
Is it ever just ping?
No,
I think it might be.
it's worse than
It's
Deceptor.
3 damage, right? Deceptor,
Deceptor's also 3 damage.
yes. But we have a Shadow Visions in hand. We don't want to draw the Raised Dead.
We're fine if we want to draw the Raised Dead. Anything but drawing the Mind Blast and top decking the other Mind Blast, and that's like really low chance.
I don't think I agree with that play. I don't think Cobalt Sand Trooper was ideal, but I think my second play, so just ping, made sense. Because now we don't
I don't
tutor
think
back
you're
the
killing him.
1-3. We don't. Say again?
Like I don't think just pinging is gonna deal 30 fast enough.
Uh-huh.
Minions
Which one?
base. The high attack ones. We don't need the tour guide proc now, right? So, yeah. And then he never has Spirit Lash.
Spirit Lash
Ever.
would be good for us. If that's all he's doing, right? Like Weapon Spirit Lash would be annoying. Weapon
Hysteria would be
Lash
bad
would-
too.
Yes, Hysteria would be. Maybe it double snipes off the 2-1s.
Double the 2/3, yeah. Alright. If he doesn't have Spirit Lash, we probably just kill him.
He's gonna splash us. It's gonna happen.
Don't do it.
He's a monster.
Don't
He's
do
going
it.
first, and then he's gonna splash us. Don't splash me,
Don't do it.
basically.
Yep, didn't do it.
He didn't. You're right.
Unlucky.
Unlucky indeed. How many ranks did we get? Oh, 20, 21. Whole ranks at 25.
Let's go.
I'm never getting out of the toaster. It'll happen when I hit like 1800. That's usually how it is. Like I gain like a couple hundred rank, and then it gets to be like 50, and then I gain like 800 rank. Because I've done this climb from 2000 to 50 a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's terrible, and then you
do you know
start
how
getting
like
rank.
the MMR actually works with your placement or no?
No.
Yeah, so it's like imagine everyone enters legend with 0 points,
Uh-huh.
and then you net win 10 games, right? You're around the same rank as everyone else that's net won 10 games. So even if you have 1,000,000 games played, if you only have net win of 10, then it's still like towards the bottom because that's around what most people have.
Fuck you.
What's Warrior?
Warrior's gonna be
Bomb
pirate,
Rogue?
40 card pirate. I've played against this guy. It's 40 card pirate.
Okay, we don't want the neophyte or the vision.
I don't know why. I
We want
recognized the
other stuff.
third character in his name, and he was a 3 character. It might be a popular character in his language, but
Huh.
I remember the third character. I was like, oh, that's a cool character, and then like the backward little like slash thing on the top of the third character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want the void touched in the fell wing.
All right, that's my thought too. Maybe keep Call Neophyte 'cause it's a 3/2, and we might get something worse back. But
It gets eaten by the deal 2 stuff. They have a lot of that,
yes,
so
it does.
Sag.
I'm amazed.
40 card
I played
pirate.
against this guy like a week ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, it is 40 card pirate because his
Oh, yeah,
name in a different language looks something like what I've seen before. This is good.
Yeah.
Void touched coin
Play
and
everything.
Showdown.
You
Everything.
can play fell wing too.
Well, yeah, that's not
Yeah.
everything. It's very good.
That was a really good opener.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
But yeah, the MMR, so like once you get a certain amount of net wins, you kind of hit the wall where a lot of people like hit legend and then stop playing for the month. So once you get past that wall, it jumps you up like a ton because it goes by like net wins, basically.
Post legend.
That's why like sometimes you'll gain a ton or lose a ton because you're at like a wall where a bunch of people just aren't playing.
Yeah.
Or like have the same amount of net wins and are just going like win loss win loss win loss win loss.
Like me when I don't play this deck. So you just trade, right? Like for a playable, and then
Also fine with pinging a 1/2 and
send
just
it face.
jamming Volish to jam a 1/1.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, but
No, it's pretty good. I want to trade the 3/3 into something, incentivize him killing the 3/3. Protect the 1/3.
I'm okay with that. It does lose 4 damage, but
I think damage is not the concern, because this guy will win the game if we can get it to stay alive for like.
I mean
a couple more
he's
turns.
gonna out-tempo us in a few turns because of the second proc
Yeah,
of the
I know.
quest.
I know.
So we just need to. We have to get a bunch of chip damage in before that happens.
Lay
Ideally.
off curve, please. He might be running the 1-cost weapon too, which might be good.
Yeah, if he has a bunch of 1-drops here, then
No,
Oh,
it's
boy.
good. Why did he play the? Should have played the parachute brigand instead of the. Oh no, it was the card he got off of the T2. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, he went face. Thinks he wins the face race. Ooh.
okay.
So attack with the 3/2. Play the frenzied following. Play the traveling merchant. Right.
Yep, I think we kind of just have to face race him and
Yeah.
then hope we draw like shadow visions for the needle.
I agree. We could always trade the
It'll be
traveling
fine.
merchant and thing, but
You could, but this like makes him
Yeah,
want to
this is much
trade
better.
and makes his quest proc worse also.
he has 14 damage. Do we ever trade into something?
It would be the 3/1 if
3/1, yeah.
something, but
I could just go face.
yeah, he's probably just gonna go like 2/2 plus face or the 1/1 into your guy, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
like
also
we're
gonna
ahead on
finish
board.
The,
Like
we're not. He's
he
gonna
has to
finish the
trade.
quest, right?
What?
He's gonna finish the second part of the quest. He only needs 3 pirates, 2 pirates.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not looking good.
Like it's relatively even on board right now. He'll just have like what he plays this turn, and then if we top deck Shadow Visions, we're in a decent
Did you go on
spot.
full face? Oh.
One
Face
Shadow
with the
Visions,
3/1.
please. Oh, he is just racing.
And hero powering.
I feel like that's not right, but
Well, it might.
maybe there's something in his hand makes it.
He hasn't finished the.
Maybe
third
he has
part of
like
the quest.
double deckhand or something.
So we're trading.
Well, we
the
just
1,
have to
3,
play
and,
everything
We have
and
to trade, right?
ping a 2/2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just play everything, ping a 2/2 probably, and then trade. The 5/6 is probably going face though,
I don't know that it is.
because that is large. I mean, I think you're trading with one of those into the the 2-2 and then pinging the 2-1 and leaving up patches.
Yeah. Ping this. I think I trade the 3-3 into the 1-1 and then go face with the 5-6. I think it's too much.
I like trading into the 2-1 more. It plays around his deal 2 better.
Yeah, that's true. Can I afford to play Shadow Bomber here?
Yeah. It means, like, if one of the damage things hits the Shadow Bomber instead of
right, though.
You do. There's, I mean, unless you know he runs like Viper or something, because you want to be able to go like Shadow Visions ping and then Mind Blast ping the turn after or something. If that is the top deck.
I'm not playing the Shadow Clock Needle.
Or double or Shadow Vision with Mind Blast next turn could be lethal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the main one. Yeah.
It
or
is.
was that the top deck? That was the top deck, I think.
Wait, Mind Blast, Shadow Clock Needle is lethal.
Oh, we could still do that actually. So
we're just dead.
Yeah. F.
You just have to trade into the patches. No, we lost. We have to not play the. Yeah, playing the 2-1 was a misplay. All right, well that's the video. We went 3-1. Thank you guys for watching.
Not too shabby.
Pretty good showing. I'm gonna do an outro. We're gonna do that as part of this segment tempo. I'm not gonna restart and all that. So the deck feels really good. 3-1 is a pretty good showing. We played against some off-meta stuff, and it was a fun time. Thank you for hanging out.
Smacked him in the face. Let's go.
Anyway, I'll be playing more of this deck. I like the Traveling Merchants. We didn't really get to showcase them, except in the last game, and we lost it anyway, but I should have trusted my instinct there. I think playing the Shadow Bomber was not what we needed to do. I think maybe playing the weapon and holding the Shadow Bomber was correct, but that was a tough turn, and I think either way it was probably fine. We did know that he had Ankar in hand, and any burn damage going face was going to kill us, but...
Yeah. There is only 2 burn cards in the whole deck, though. So
burn damage being charge damage, or there's actually more than that. There's the Saucy deck.
I mean, he could high roll the
Fire Cannoneer.
Yeah, he could high roll the Cannoneer, but
and cannon plus pinging, but that just kills us. Anyway, that's it from us. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you check out my my Twitter and check out my Twitch, where I'll be streaming tonight. It's been a good time. Thank you for watching to the end. Anybody who did, I always appreciate you guys who do that. And yeah, I'll see you next week in next week's episode of Gaming with Claire.